Successful petitioners against the Constituency Development Fund say that the National Assembly's bid to reintroduce the fund is doomed to fail. National Assembly members are working on a bill to entrench the fund in the Constitution, but as Stephen Leto now reports, opponents of the fund maintain that the Supreme Court's decision on the matter may have put it to rest with finality.
The battle for CDF rages on. The now protracted legal confrontation seems to be far from over.
Because the glamour and the argument here is that National Government Constituency Development Fund is unconstitutional, that it make it constitutional.
It's going to flop miserably on all fours. Therefore, it is an exercise in futility or an exercise of wild goose chase to try and entrench CDF in the Constitution.
Lawyer Lempa Suyanka was part of a team of advocates who opposed the Constituency Development Fund in court, where the Supreme Court declared the fund unconstitutional. MPs in the 13th Parliament denied a fund that had proved to be an important grassroots resource, are seeking constitutional change to bring back CDF.
Me and my colleague, we are ready to buy the bullet to the end. We have what it takes, we have the energy, we know where we are, where we are going. We have a very clear roadmap.
I would urge all members of parliament, including Mr. Stephen Mule, to read chapter 16 of the Constitution on the amendment of the Constitution on what goes through the referendum and what goes through the popular initiative and what goes through the ordinary parliamentary process.
MPs are lamenting the rising incidence of school dropouts due to failure to release NGCDF funds since July this year. The fund was meant to supplement national government functions.
As we talk now, most of the students have actually dropped out of schools. CDF, like in Emuhaya, was educating children fully in a number of schools. We have Emusire, we have St. Bahitas, we have Ebunangwe, among others, where we are paying fees fully for all the students in certain streams.
National Assembly members have threatened to down their tools, but the fund's opponents remain unimpressed.
We are telling them, come baby, come. Go on strike. Go ahead and undermine the very constitution that put you in place. And then maandamano.
What the members of parliament are saying is not that they will go on strike, but they will not process business in the House until CDF money is sent.
MPs not only want the fund back, they want to double it from 103 million shillings minimum per constituency to more than 200 million shillings per constituency.
By latest February, early March, we should have a solution for this and done.
Now Treasury Cabinet Secretary Njuguna Ndungu caught in the middle of the battle between the two groups, one pushing for release of funds declared unconstitutional by the court, the other demanding full implementation of the Supreme Court's decision. There is also the reality of voters long used to getting the funds.
Professor Njuguna Ndungu should do one thing, just obey the Constitution. Tell members of parliament that you are the lawmakers.
This should be a serious warning rather to the institutions concerned, especially the Minister for Finance, that please, by the time we finish this month, that money should be in the accounts of the constituencies.
The back and forth continues.
Members of parliament to do three things: to participate in oversight, to do legislation, and to do representation. These other things of undertaking development projects at the constituency or county level is null and void ab initio.
Stephen Leto, Citizen TV.
Well, the National Treasury